Defense X has just released their biggest collaboration ever, the Tower Battles collab. Tower Battles is basically the grandpa of all Roblox tower defense games, being made by Planet Earth in 2011 and being released in 2017. The owner of TDX, John Roblox, has been affiliated with Tower Battles ever since his first video on the game in 2018. In that time, he's become good friends with Planet. Or so I'd assume, I don't know. With all that said, the community has already had a pretty good feeling that TDX would have some big Tower Battles collab. I mean, we technically have had a Tower Battles collab in the form of skins. It was just a couple, so nothing crazy, unlike the latest update. No, the latest update is the whole package. I mean, look at all this new stuff. We got 13 new skins, 2 new emotes, 2 new towers, 2 new limited edition event game modes, and even 2 new power-ups. And as the cherry on top, you can even get 1250 gold, just in case you are struggling to buy Operator. All these nice rewards are dangled just out of your reach, because in order to obtain any of them, you need to play the Tower Battles event. Or you could spend your whole life grinding easy mode for 25 tokens a game. Anyway, the event splits into 2 different modes, Normal and Nightmare. Normal obviously being the easier mode, allowing you to get familiar with the new maps and enemies, and Nightmare mode being the harder one of the two, really putting your skills to the test. Normal mode is not that hard. I would say it's similar to playing intermediate mode in the sense that if you're not being a complete idiot, and have at least 1 or 2 good DPS towers, you should be fine. Since normal mode is very basic, I'm just going to speedrun through this. Waves 1 through 5, Scary Zombie Men. Wave 6, Boss 1. Wave 7, Necromancer Boss. Wave 10, Hiddens. Wave 12, Mysteries. Wave 13, Important Discussion. Dude, I hope the Void doesn't turn my farms against us and gives me evil money. Wave 16, Boss 2. Wave 17, Lavas. Wave 21, Lightnings and Toxics. Wave 23, Slimes. Wave 29, Boss 3. Wave 30, Boss 4. Wave 33, Necromancer Boss. And now finally, on to Wave 35, the Void. The Void has 800,000 health and 5 abilities. He has a Scream, a Stomp, a Summon, Mind Control, a Meteor Strike, and best of all, Death.
Oh! Medic!
Victory. In reality, I may or may not have just cheesed the whole boss fight with a couple golden Zeds. We'll touch more on those later. Right now, it's time to talk about Nightmare mode. When I first played Nightmare mode, it looked something like this. This is gonna be easy. Nightmare mode is no joke. To start off, literally every enemy now has shield, giving them massive buffs. If that wasn't bad enough, wave time has been shortened by a landslide. This can cause some serious issues, especially when the next wave is starting and you still have zombies on the path. Slip up one too many times and you are screwed. Now, a big part of tower defense games are your teammates, and when trying to find teammates, you might run into some interesting characters. With that said, allow me to introduce you to Stimpy2102. Stimpy was quite the teammate, always helping us in the most effective ways possible, like, next time, don't get upgrade, okay? Stimpy's leader-like behavior gave Doge Knight and I the idea to call him Commander Stimpy. Do not upgrade, I repeat.
Okay, bro, I got it, man. Does it look like I upgraded them?
Okay, till you got 5. Come on, Doge Knight, till you got 5.
Bro. Stimpy, calm down, man.
Commander Stimpy. After losing 8 times and our best run only making it to wave 14, we decided to call it a night and find a new team tomorrow. And real quick, I just want to say, please do not hate or harass Stimpy at all. He was genuinely a chill guy, and I'm only showing his angry moments for the funny bits. The next day was nothing but loss, after loss, after loss, after loss, and after that another 7 losses. This had me feeling a bit But finally, after suffering forever, a hero emerged. Ranger Best Tower. With Ranger Best Tower's help, we only lost 2 times before actually making it to the boss. However, before you can fight the boss, you have to fight the mystery bosses. Mystery bosses have a chance to summon enemies as weak as a revived Plague Doctor or as strong as Calamity. Kinda feels like a troll because if you get Apex Predator or Calamity, you automatically are finished. No questions asked. What's even more of a troll is on wave 39 you get a normal zombie with 500,000 health. But I digress. We beat the majority of wave 40 and finally start to see the mystery bosses coming out. Thankfully, we only end up with an Eradicator and Eradicator Mark II. Remember to say your thanks to John, because if he had given us different RNG, we would have died really, really fast. After sending the Eradicator to space and detonating his big brother, we finally got to fight the Nightmare Void. A few things to note about Nightmare Void. First, he has 2 million health and 200,000 shield. Dude, those are some serious steroids. Second, his spawns are buffed massively. Biggest thing to note about his spawns now is that he summons Endbringers. Endbringers wouldn't be so bad if they didn't freaking one-shot every tower in the game just by giving their hammer a little toss. Third, along with all of his other attacks being buffed probably, he now has some Superman flying BS where he can just easily lift up a whole battleship. Battleships weigh over 48,000 tons. So I guess Void could do this attack in normal mode the whole time, and I just never encountered it somehow. But the script is already written, so let's just pretend it's a nightmare only thing. After a little, Void was making it close to the back of the map, and his summons were blocking all of our damage. Just as Void turned onto the second to last turn, with just this much path left, it was going to be close. Thankfully, he never summoned again, so we were A-okay. I love the skins you get from the Battle Pass, so I'm going to go over them and give them each a rating from 1 to 10. We'll start with Fragger. Fragger is pretty basic, the C4 on top path is pretty cool. His bottom path is interesting. Also, the mask that's supposed to be there just isn't. Fragger gets a 4 out of 10. It's meh. Next up is Farm. Farm's top path takes on the blue future trees as seen in tower battles, whereas the bottom path has trees with golden apples. This is already pretty cool, but what I love most about this skin is the apples on the supply crates. It's such a small addition, but I love it so much. Farm gets an 8 out of 10. Now for Cryo Gunner. I don't really like this skin. Top path feels kind of bland, and the ice texture on the clothes is just really strange to me. Bottom path definitely looks better, especially his blaster and mask, but it's not enough to bring it up from like a 5 out of 10. Brow Gunner is an awesome skin. I like this one. Top path has a purple and black void color scheme, which goes insanely hard, paired with the yellow laser pointer and scope. Looks amazing. Bottom path is just as good with the original control post and massive freaking gun. 10 out of 10. Barracks is an interesting one. The top path base is a futuristic military headquarters from tower battles, deploys regular soldiers who look cool but are nothing special, and the railgun trooper who does look pretty sick. Bottom path goes for a bunker look and deploys very basic rifleman, an M202 trooper, a flamethrower who looks exactly like the flamethrower from tower battles, and a rioter. I love this skin. I'd easily give this a 10 out of 10. Endbringer Slammer. Top path makes her look exactly like Endbringer. Yeah. Bottom path is like Endbringer, but get this, it's green. Both paths are cool, but I literally have nothing special to say other than the fact that level 0 is just blocks of meat, which is kind of funny. 7 out of 10. Armored Factory is literally just the Tower Battles patrol base, but dirty. Top path literally just has a striker with a gun on it, and it deploys literally just a striker with a gun on it. Bottom path is a little tank factory thing, looks cool, and deploys a Tower Battles tank, but with Cowcatcher from Fortnite. I'm sorry. Yeah, I freaking love the skin. Top path has the original Tower Battles look, which is flawless, and bottom path just looks so good, bro. Oh my gosh. I love everything about this skin, especially the fact that the Gold Scout just ascends when he dies. 11 out of 10. Shut up, this is a fair rating. Rock Band TDJ. Holy crap, this skin is so awesome. First of all, Dev Bags and TheGeeJ, cooked, bro. I mean, just look how much I love the song. Top path is just like the one from Tower Battles, except the TDX logo is plastered everywhere, just in case you forgot what game you were playing. Bottom path looks very weird. The girl on the speaker doesn't even hold her guitar, and the drummer now wears a hockey mask. It's definitely not bad to say, just strange. 9 out of 10. GEA Commander. What can I say? It's Commander, but John, because this is John's game. And John is everywhere. Would be a 9 out of 10, but this face is kind of stupid, so 8 out of 10. GDA Zed. I love Zed's original black and blue color scheme, but oh my lord, this black and orange just hits different, dude. Looks intimidating, and has a cool freaking blast door shield on the windshield. However, one massive takeaway from this skin for me is the fact that the muzzle flash is still blue. Come on, bro. This is going to be an easy 10 out of 10, but you just had to leave the muzzle flash blue. Please, make it orange. 9 out of 10. Substitute Commander. Commander, but a girl. 6 out of 10. Lifeguard Commander. 5 out of 10. This skin is lame. Don't care. Don't care what you have to say. This skin is lame and you know it. 2 new power-ups were added during the Tower Battles event. Those being Golden Zed and Striker Rush. Striker Rush is an okay power-up. It just spawns in a few strikers, so it's more of an early game defense power-up. Golden Zed, on the other hand, is just built different, bro. This thing is a beast that shreds everything in its path. The 2 new emotes that were released were this Rave emote and Bench emote. The Rave being a reference to the dance the zombies do in Tower Battles after triggering the DJ ability, and the Bench being a reference to an old soldier on Borderlands that just sat there, admiring their surroundings.